Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back with another crazy Wi-Fi battle. I know you guys probably wondering where the heck is Hawlucha, but he's actually on the opponent's team. Yeah, this was a, this a pretty tough battle for us. But anyways, yeah, I'm using a goat team with Terra Water. So if you guys wanna check it out, the shared team is on the top right corner, and yeah, man, we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started, guys. Please like, subscribe for me, man. I really appreciate you guys doing that also. And if you guys comment the question of the day, man, I really appreciate that. But yeah, man. With that being said, man, let's get started, man. Get the intro.
Сука, не поверила, что мне 16. А это Москва, и мы умеем отрываться. Мы умеем делать звук, мы умеем делать так.
And there's gonna be a question middle of the video at the end of the video. So I got a battle against my boy Ramon, man, from the Discord. And guys, I am gonna link the Discord, so if you guys want to battle me there, man, I'm always like looking for battles and stuff like that. But let's get started, man. Let's Gibbs. Lead off with the Iron Treads here, and I'm gonna go into my Iron Juggler. I'm gonna hit this thing with a flamethrower that does heaps, and the Iron Threads show me that it does have a focus ass. Iron Juggler is like a really underrated Paradox Pokemon, man. Him and Screamtail do not get the love that they deserve. Everybody talk about Great Tusk, Iron Valet, Royal Moon, but nah, man. Iron Juggler and Screamtail, man, they're awesome. But anyways, the threads, he's gonna go for the Stealth Rock here. I'm like, all right, that's fine. You know what I mean? Don't really matter to me, bro. And I'm gonna go for a U-turn here. But check this out. I go for a U-turn here, right? And this thing has a eject button. I'm like, wow. So since this thing does have a eject button, right? He's able to go into another Pokemon, and not only that, you know what I mean? I won't be able to switch out my Pokemon, even though I went for a U-turn. Make it make sense, brother. Make it make sense, brother. So Indeedee's gonna set up the Psychic Surge here, and here he pulls a double switch. I'm like, what is this guy's thought process? So he's gonna go into Toxapex again. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go for a U-turn here. I'm assuming to take the U-turn. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna hit this thing with a U-turn, get some orb damage, and here I'm gonna go into my my Colossal, because I want to get these rocks away, and I want to give these guys some rocks. So we are this thing does go for the Toxic here, and we do carry the heavy duty boots. So you know what I mean? We're pretty awesome here. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get some toxic damage here. Here we're gonna throw some invisible rocks at this guy's field. So it's just two Pokemon rocking with rocks. And here we're gonna get some Stealth Rock damage here. And here he actually makes a good play. He switches out, and here he's gonna go into the Dragapult. So Dragapult do come out here, right? And get hit with the Stealth Rock damage, and I'm not able to hit this thing with a Rapid Spin, which stinks. But I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna switch out here because I know that we could take this Dragapult depending on what type of set it has. But anyways, I'm gonna switch up out of here, and here I'm gonna go into my my Screamtail. So I'm pretty sure we can take any attack from this thing. So we can get some Stealth Rock damage, and I'm just gonna go for a U-turn here. So I'm like, that's another good play on his part. I'm like, all right, that's splendid, buddy. And we're gonna scream for no reason, and yeah, he's gonna go into the the Indeedee again. So I'm like, all right, that's fine, you know what I mean? So yeah, I decided just to go for the light screen here, and here he's gonna go for a light screen of its own. I'm like, okay, then that's fine, but you know what I mean? So we're both getting our defensive, but here I gave him a standing ovation because his light screen was better than mine. So he does go for another light screen here, and it's gonna fail. And here I decided to go for a Reflect, and here he's gonna actually switch out because I mean, no point to say he didn't throw a light screen up, and he's gonna go with the Toxapex, which is fine, you know what I mean? So here I'm gonna go set up Reflect, and get both of my screens up. So the Psychic terrain's gonna disappear, and here I decided to switch out because I can't really do much to this thing. And here I decided to go into my Revel Room, and I don't really know what was my thought process on that. I'm not really carrying any moves that hurts it because the only coverage I have is probably Terra Blast. But anyways, here he actually makes another good play. Like he ended up double switching. I'm like, oh man, unbelievable. But here he's gonna go for the shadow ball here, and judging by that damage, I'm assuming that this thing got. I'm like, what color is this guy's choice specs? Because that did a lot of damage to me. And here I'm gonna hit this thing with iron head. Even with my light screen up, it didn't do anything. But anyways, this thing's light screen, my opponent's light screen is gonna go away, and here I decided to go to my Blissey. So he does go for the shadow ball here, and you know what I mean, we eat that up. You know what I mean, that's not doing anything to us, and we're gonna get a little bit of leftovers, which is fine for us. So here I was thinking about going for the seismic toss. I expected another Pokemon to come in, but here he actually goes into DDD again, and I do go for the shadow ball here, and it's obviously not gonna do anything to it, but it's gonna set up the Psychic Surge, and yeah, like I said, I do go for the shadow ball here, and DDD and Prwell'Z got like really good type. Psychic and normal, that's a really good type, but anyways, here I'm like, you know what, man, this is bad for me, and this guy keep on switching. I'm like, all of the switching is fine because I do have the stealth rocks up, so we are getting residual damage every time a Pokemon comes in. But here he decides to sack off his iron threads just to get another Pokemon in. So I'm like, that's fine, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go for the seismic toss. It's gonna fail, and I'm gonna eat a little bit of leftovers here. So guys, question of the day: what is your favorite Gen 9 fire Pokemon? What is your favorite Gen 9 fire Pokemon? Last video I said what was your favorite Gen 8 water Pokemon, and I said Quackerval. I'm wildin'. But yeah, what is your favorite Gen 9 fire Pokemon? I really like Skullvillain. But I'm really leaning into whatchamacallit. What's that alligator's name? The starter Pokemon. Yeah, I don't even. Sheesh, slacking. But now he goes on to Hawlucha, and Hawlucha, man, is, oh my god, bro. This Pokemon here was a problem, man. So here he sets up a sword dance, right? And here he's gonna go for another sword dance, and I go for an Iron Head. This Iron Head does good damage, but now my reflect wears off. I'm like, oh man. This thing goes for a fire punch, and down goes my Reverie. So my Reverie's down now, and I'm like, oh, Skeledirge. That's the Pokemon name, Skeledirge. Yeah. But anyways, so here I decided to go to my Screamtail, right? And here this thing does something gangster. This guy do something gangster. He's gonna go terrestrialize his Hawlucha, and he's gonna turn into a flying type. I'm like, oh boy, this is looking like a sweep to us. This is looking like a sweep. So he comes out here, man, carries some balloons on his back, and here he's gonna freaking hit me with the acrobatics. I'm like, dang, man, down goes my Screamtail, man, crazy. So I'm like, all right. Here I decided to go into my Colossal. So if this thing has any fighting coverage, then we are gonna. But he actually hits me with another acrobatic, and we're able to eat that up. And we're gonna hit this thing with a heat crash, and down goes Hawlucha, man, crazy. Yeah, this Hawlucha put in a lot of work, destroyed half my team, man. But we were able to take it out, man. Crazy. So now he's gonna go into Amarouge here, and I'm like, all right, that's fine. You know what I mean? I don't really need my Colossal anymore. So here the thing actually goes for Flame Charge. I'm like, what? what are your thought process, man? We are fire and rock, bro. So I am able to go for the rapid spin here, and that's good, but it's bad at the same time because it's gonna activate Amarouge's weak armor. So we're gonna get hit by the poison damage, and that's enough to take us out, man. Down goes our Colossal, bro. So I'm like, all right, damn, what are you rock rolling over there? But anyways, I'm gonna go back onto the Iron Jugglers. I'm pretty sure I can still take a move for this thing, but I actually do a double switch. I'm like, you know what, man? I don't got the stealth rocks on my field, man. We're gonna see if this is a physical set. And he actually goes for the Endure, and I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. And here he's gonna go for the Expanded Force. That does nothing to us because, you know, we're like especially defensive behemoth. And here we're gonna go for the Calm Mind, get even more defensive. So we're gonna get our attack and special attack raise here. And here I'm gonna go eat some leftovers. So I'm like, you know what, man? I'm gonna go straight for a Shadow Ball because I know it's gonna hit everything on his team, except the DDD. God dang, doll face Pokemon. And here he's gonna go into Toxapex. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. You know what I mean? I hate that they nerfed Toxapex so badly, man. They didn't have to do that Pokemon like that. They didn't have to do this Pokemon like that. Like, man, you take out Skull knockoff. Come on, man. Like, you just neutered my boy. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm gonna switch up out of here, and I'm gonna go right back to the Iron Jugglist, and the Toxapex are gonna go for the Toxic. So I'm like, all right, then this thing's living up to its name, and we're gonna get some toxic damage. So here, I'm just gonna go straight for Earth Power here. I don't care who it hits, because I know it hits everything on the team. We do go for the Earth Power Life Orb, and that does some good damage there. Good damage. And here the Toxapex is gonna go for a Recover. I'm like, that's fine, you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure that another Earth Power is gonna take it out. But we're gonna get some poison damage here, and here he actually switches out, and here I'm like, all right, who's gonna take this Earth Power? I'm pretty sure he's gonna take out the Dragapult. But here he goes into DDD, and DDD do get hit with some Stealth Rock damage, and he's gonna set up the Psychic Surge here. So I'm like, that's fine. I'm gonna go straight for the Earth Power. Earth Power does good damage, where another one will take it out. So we're gonna get some orb damage and some toxic damage. So this thing is definitely racking up. So here he actually switches out again, and here he's gonna go into the Armarouge to use it as fodder. So I'm like, that's fine, man. So Armarouge get hit with some Stealth Rock damage, and I'm gonna hit this thing with the Earth Power. Down goes Armarouge. Let's go, man. Let's go. So now he has the DDD, the Dragapult, and the Toxapex left. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. You know what I mean? We're gonna go down from the Stealth Rock damage here, and here I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go into my goat. You know what I mean? And here he's gonna go into the DDD. So here I should have went for the bulk up here, because the DDD do go for a Healing Wish. I'm like, what the heck, man? So he's gonna kamikaze himself here, and I'm gonna go for the Horn Leech. So I should have went for the bulk up, but hey, it is what it is. I'm just thinking, who is he gonna give all the help to? And he goes into Dragon Ball. I'm like, oh, Jesus. So Dragon Ball's at full health now, and I'm like, all right, this thing is Choice Spec, so I'm assuming that it's carrying a fire move. So I'm like, you know what, man? Let's terrestrialize here, man. Let's go straight water, man. You know what I mean? So we do terrestrialize here, turn into a water fountain, and man, yeah, it looks clean, man. You know what I mean? And here he actually goes for the U-turn instead. I'm like, oh, okay, then. You know what I mean? That's cool. So he's gonna switch up out of here now, and here he's gonna go into the Toxapex. And what do I do here? So the Toxapex get hit with some Stealth Rock damage, and I go for it to play rough, and that does nothing to the Toxapex. So I'm like, all right, that's fine, man. I'm gonna get some leftovers, and here I decided to go for a bulk up this turn. So you do go for the bulk up, get our attack and defense up, and here the Toxapex is gonna go for a Toxic. Yeah, but I'm like, all right, that's fine, you know what I mean? Because we do carry the Earthquake on this go here, and we're gonna eat some more leftovers. So I'm like, all right, we definitely have to figure something out, because I'm pretty sure that the time is running out. And here I do go for the Earthquake here. This Earthquake does good damage, and the Toxapex is gonna go for a Haze. I'm like, that's fine, because I know that this next Earthquake is gonna take it out. But we're gonna eat some more leftovers here, and here the timer runs out, which is really unfortunate. So even though it says I won here, I consider this a draw, because I didn't defeat all of his Pokemon. That's just how I look at things. If I don't defeat your Pokemon under 20 minutes, then I don't consider it a win. So this was definitely a draw. And all right, guys, take it easy, man. Like and subscribe for me. I'm out of here. Bye.